For those who saw the video I did last year on the 1 year LSS site anniversary, this says May 13th, 2024. I covered the top 10 most rated levels on Level Share Square. So times have obviously changed. So I kind of just meant to archive things. Now, looking back at it, I think there's a better way I can archive it. And this year, I'm actually going to be visiting each page so you guys can see what's going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Pop That Corn 14, representing LSS Levels. We're going to be showcasing stats because it is the 2 year site anniversary of Level Share Square. So on LSS Levels, I'm the level showcase guy here, and our goal is to showcase your guys' creations. So, what better way to do that than showing off the stats and where we've come over the past 2 years? So, this is at least going to be a plan of mine as long as I manage this channel. I think every year at this time, we'll show off the top 10s. So, before we get into the exact stats, yes, there will be top 10 most rated levels. You will see that. I want to show off these levels from last year. So, we're going to go from the bottom and then we're going to work our way up. And we're just going to show off basically what they look like now. So this has 44 rates, 25 favorites, and 249 plays. So we've come a long way. Our community has definitely grown over the past year. And the numbers are definitely going to be a bit bigger this year. Albeit I'm not sure how much by, but we'll kind of just have to look as we go. And then we'll I did not put the user field there. I'm sorry, -26. Anyway, so this only has 4 favorites. What? That's so small. I gave it 4.5. Okay. I mean, these are still really good levels. It's just kind of showing off the stats. But yeah, you can kind of see just looking at the stats here, it's all over the place. This has 39, 13, and then yeah, this is Marky's level. Good old Marky. Marky Sharky Buoy Boy. That's an inside joke if you guys are curious. That's one of old names we've given him. So yeah, this one has 42. Okay, so that one's not by too much. I love Marky though, guys. I love him. Even though he makes lots of typos, or I mean what? Sorry, Marky. Sorry, Marky, if you're listening to this, I'll stop. I'll stop. Okay, but yeah, you can see this one has 56 and 22 favorites. And also, yeah, you can also notice too, last year had a lot of the same people. So this year it's kind of similar, but I mean, you'll just see what I mean when you get there. But I think there is some of the same people showcased a couple times, but I think there are more people. Like there's a wider variety of people in these top tens. So yeah, this one has 59. Okay, and I'm pretty sure one of them actually is in the top 10 of the most rated. The list of work looking here. So I think there's actually gonna be a couple that will maintain the streak. After 2 years, they'll remain within the top 10, which is actually kind of crazy when you think about that. It means it'll probably take a while to surpass them. This one's underrated. I still think it's underrated, but I'm pretty sure this level is broken now in its current state. So there's that. And then this was first place last year. I can't remember exactly how many rates it had at the time. I think it had like around 50 maybe. So it's definitely gone up quite a bit. And so that's basically just what it looked like last year. So these were the top 10 from last year. So now we're going to hop on over to Discord. So if you guys are not familiar with Discord, for those who are not part of Discord that use Yellow Level Share Square, Discord has this bot, this very useful bot. It's called Share. Share here can let us sort by level IDs such as oh my god, why did I word it like that? I don't think you can sort by IDs. I meant to say you can sort by most rates, most plays, and you can do a lot of miscellaneous stuff. So I'll just pull it up so I don't speak more nonsense. So Discord share especially is useful when you want to link your Discord account. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that already if you're on Level Share Square. There's also find user. You can actually search for user ID. I think that's probably what I meant to say. So we're gonna type search level. I mean, it's a command. So you can do specifically stars, page, tags, random, green stars, sort by author, name or ID, and game. We're looking for sort by. Sort by is what we're looking for here. So there's at least, I believe there's going to be 4 categories we're going to be looking for here. There's actually 3 I only care about here, and that's plays, favorites, and rates. I tried highest star right there. That just takes random levels I guess it's just, levels that only have like one 5-star rating, and then lowest would be, I guess, 1 star or something like that. We don't really care about this. This isn't going to give us accurate information. I can check this out too just to make sure, but yeah, so plays, favorites, and rates. So we're going to start with everybody's favorite, the rates. So this one is going to be pretty interesting. So this is the top 10 most rated levels of Level Share Square for 2020. Actually, it's in technically most of it's 2024, but this is the past year of Level Share Square. So we're going to go from the bottom, we're going to work our way up. But yeah, if you guys want to take a look at that real quickly, you guys are more than welcome to. So let's go from there. Also, hello, Texture. It's funny that somebody used the channel at the same time I did. Anyway, so 10th place we have Tea Time with Fluffy. This was actually a top 10 last year. This was a top 10 contender. This is by Luigi Bonus. So it has 520 plays, 59 rates, and 11 favorites. Ninth place is Rotten Egg Galaxy. This is by Blue 7. Now, I actually covered this level yesterday because I noticed it was a top 10 that I did not showcase on the channel. So all the top 10 channels are showcased on the show. Oh, yeah, and sorry, I don't think I actually said this yet, but we're just showing off stats today. I might play 1 or 2 levels on this video in this video, but yeah, so if you looked at that list, there are 2 levels that I'll be getting to here in just a second. You'll see why I'm not recording all of them, because that would take me a long time just to get them all done, and I don't want to devote that time. Anyway, so 388 rates, 59 rates, and 28 favorites. I mean, I'm sure you already knew that just because of all my rambling. Anyway, 8th place, we have 1-1 Goldshine Mine. This is by Negative 26 Lives. This was actually published pretty recently. And yeah, you can kind of notice there's going to be a trend with some of these levels. Some of the more recent levels have been getting a lot of rates. So this one has 59, as you can see. So this will obviously change in the next year, depending on how big the community grows as a whole. So yeah, this one is a series that he started, and there's actually a couple others. I think there's 1 or 2 on the top 10 that were recently posted as well, but we'll get to that in a bit. 7th place is Waddle Waddle Grotto. This is Luigi Bonus. This was somewhat posted recently. This was February 17th of this year, so it was like 3 months back. This has 480 plays, 60 rates, and 19 favorites. 6th place, we have one of my favorite levels on this list, the Tower of 100 Trials. This is by Shell Guy 55. This has 601 plays, 61 rates, and then 39 favorites. So yeah, I think you guys can already see now why I'm not recording all of these levels. This would take me an hour. I don't have that kind of time. I have a full-time job. Please understand. Anyway, next up we have a tag I actually published, so I'm in the top 10 for once. I'm actually really surprised by this. Midnight at the Casino. This has 780 plays, 61 rates, and 32 favorites. Oh, I should also point out that this was actually recently published too. This was March 20th. This was roughly 2 months ago. Not quite 2 months, but less than 2 months ago. So, at 4th place, we have Spring Grove Zone Act 1. This is by Caveman. This was published less than a month ago. This was a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, you can kind of see that some of the levels were pretty recent that have a lot of rates. 333 plays, 66 rates, and then 17 favorites. And then 3rd place is the first place from last year, the Super Mario World ABCs by Blue 7. So 517 plays, 69 rates, and 31 favorites. 2nd place, we have Moonstruck Island 1. This is by, I hope I'm saying this right, Spidolated. It has 399 plays, 71 rates, and 17 favorites. And finally, 1st place. This is the most rated level currently on Level Share Square. Deep Blue Waterfall. This is by Slimy Slimer. So this has 846 plays, 76 rates, and 54 favorites. So now if we go back to Discord, we're going to check another stat. So I mentioned at least 3 stats I at least want to check. So we're going to go with plays next. So plays will be the stat we check. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, showing off these, it might ruin the surprise of what might come when I actually list off the top 10. In a way, yes. I will just warn you right now, if you don't want to see this, then you can look away. But Really, I just want to showcase what the actual page and stats look like. That's kind of the goal I have in mind with showcasing this. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out these, shall we? So 10th place, we have Catchy Purple Dimension. This is Slimy Slimer. So Slimy is in yet another top 10. Also, I'm pretty sure his other levels in this top 10 as well. So we're going to go off plays here this time. So this has 641 plays. I'm only going to talk about plays this time. Ninth place is called a Goomba. This is by Simply N64, and this has 681 plays. 8th place is Silva Subterranea, and this has 681 plays. 7th place is Sunshine Shorelines. This is by Vortoxium, and this has 702 plays. 6th place is Midnight at the Casino. This has 780 plays. 5th place is Ascent by Rovertronic. This has 795 plays. 4th place is Deep Blue Waterfall, which is another Slimy Slimer level. This has 846 plays. 3rd place is Skyward Settlement. This is by Rovertronic. This has 966 plays. He actually posted these two levels when Mario Builder released last year, so it makes sense why he's in the top 10 twice. 2nd place is Mario Does Stuff. This is by Darby BTG, the one who has promoted our games, which we greatly appreciate, and we want to thank him for all he's done. This has 1,678 plays. So I think this might be a level worth checking out. So I think, guys, let's go ahead and check this level out real quickly and play it. Okay, so I'm not too familiar with Mario Builder. I mean, I did do it a lot last year because when it boomed, I was trying to cover as much levels as I could. I don't actually remember if I covered this one. By cover, I mean actually played and rated it. I'm going to actually check real quickly. Okay, so it looks like I have played it. Apparently I gave this a 3, so I'll see if this still holds up, but I'm not sure if I'll complete this fully. I honestly don't really remember this level. I do remember one level where it was... Oh, it does have quicksand! Yo! Okay, yeah, this one does have quicksand. So... wait, was that my mic? Did my mic cut off? Okay, that might happen sometimes. So, we do not need any 100 coin stars. Okay. So, problem I have with this level currently is mostly the design. A lot of the ideas feel a bit out of place, I'll be honest. I think I even said that in the review I made, but I still believe this even after a year of playing this. Of course, like I said, I don't really remember this level because I will be honest, guys, I covered a lot of Mario Builder levels last year, and like during this time. It was crazy because it was actually roughly when I started the channel. This channel, I mean. Oh, right. I gotta go up behind him and do that. I definitely like the ideas this level incorporates. Like, they're definitely nice for what they're worth, you know what I mean? It's just that a lot of it definitely feels cramped, and I just think there's a lot more you could really do to expand upon these ideas, because they look like they could be great if you put more transitions into them. That way they could flow better. I think that's really the big issue I have with this level. At least just like what I've seen so far, right? Because this still looks like a nice level, don't get me wrong. It's definitely not a bad level by any means. Anyway, there is our first star. So yeah, guys, like I said, I will be playing a couple levels this video. Just a couple, not that many. And maybe in the future, I'll cover more singular videos of the top 10s. And then, you know, we can kind of just go from there, right? What do you have to say? Warning, hostile enemies ahead. Also, I think in the review I read, it said there's 8 red coins, but it looks like there's 10. So it's possible that Darby changed this up. Okay, so there's coins here. Nice. I can't remember if those things drop blue coins. I don't actually think they do. Also, for that, we definitely need a shell. I was trying to do a long jump there, but that didn't work. Okay, so there's that. Can I pick up the penguin? King Bama was causing trouble for us. Can you help us defeat him? We already did, though. We already did. Oh, here we go. Does that thing... I'm pretty sure those things can respawn in this game, so I think even if we mess up here, we should be able to get it back. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good at least. Oh, there's Koopa the Quick. Yeah, I noticed him earlier. I actually don't remember where his flagpole is. We're gonna just look around for a little more. I think for this, we kind of just have to do that. The thing is, this level has a lot of different coins, but there's no coin star, so it doesn't really feel incentivizing to collect it, you know what I mean? And also, just keep in mind that at the time when I was reviewing a bunch of Mario Builder levels, I'm just talking from my first-hand experience, I was reviewing a bunch at the same time, because I was noticing a lot of them weren't really getting covered. Of course, I'm sure that's how it is today for many levels in general. It's just, I was trying to do what I could to get to whatever I could that did not have any coverage. I was really trying my hardest, but I can't obviously get to everything, and, you know, especially for a game that's not part of my niche, it's a different story, you know. Okay, so yeah, there's this. Maybe I was too harsh on this, looking back at it, but regardless, a rate is a rate. Ooh, I don't like this section, because if you mess up, then... I mean, especially the wall jumps, you know? No, dude, I actually messed up. God dang it. Okay. No, dude, why? I hit the wrong button. Okay, that clearly didn't work. Man, that is really tight just for a star. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. That did not work. Okay, we're gonna have to try this again. Okay, I'll give this like 1 or 2 more tries, and if I can't get it, then I'm just gonna forget about it. I don't even know if I'm gonna cover everything in this level, I'll be honest. Yeah, I can't get this at this rate. I probably could if I wanted to really try, but I don't really feel like it. I kind of just want to show off this level, just showcasing what's in store for anybody that is interested in playing this level. So I don't think I'm actually going to cover everything. So problem I have with that star up there is it's a difficulty spike when you have it up in the sky like that, because if you're going to put it above air and you have the blocks like that where it's on the timer and you mess up, you're going to be sent all the way down there, right? All the way down at the ground. I just especially don't like it because with the controls, it's not really forgiven. You know what I mean? You get punished for the controls just not working in your favor. I mean, I know it's probably pixel perfect and everything. I'm just personally not a fan of that, you know. It's nothing against Darby or whoever makes levels to that degree, you know what I mean? It's really just the issue with the actual game mechanics itself, you know what I mean? And that's just an underlying issue that I have with Mario Builder. Still a really good game, though, and it's still revolutionized a lot within the Mario community, for sure. I'm definitely not going to denote on it. I've always not been a fan of the controls. That's just my critique, you know what I mean? Oh, oh, oh. Also, it's actually fitting that we're playing Mario Builder in this video, because Mario Builder was actually released sometime last year, this time last year. So, technically, it's been a whole year since Mario Builder released. So, yeah, technically, you consider this a 1-year anniversary for Mario Builder as well, because I'm pretty sure it did not release much later than the 1-year LSS site anniversary. So, yeah, there's also that. Okay, I just want to check up here, and then we'll move on to the next level, and then we'll see where we can go from there. So, I think I'll probably keep my rate of 3. Of course, I'm still not too sure how my standards of Mario Builder are as a whole. I still think that many of the ideas definitely feel a bit out of place, especially with the design choices you put in mind here, or like you incorporate here. I just think this map definitely feels a bit condensed, and the difficulty for getting the stars just doesn't really feel consistent all around. I think those are the big issues I have in mind, but still, I definitely think this is a fun interactive level to play all around. Setting the issues aside, I definitely like how there's many different areas you can explore. There's different, like, playing fields, there's different challenges, and I think all around it definitely makes this level pretty fun. I definitely like the enemy choices that you incorporated in this as well, Darby. So regardless, I think you still did a really nice job on this one, and thank you once again for making this level and everything you've done for us. Alright, so first place in terms of most plays is called Mario 85 PC Port, and this has 1,897 plays. I apparently rated this already, which is really surprising. And this has 104 likes. That has a lot of people who really like what TFD had to say. I think we gotta check this out, guys, if it's that good. You know what I mean? Oh, and if you guys are curious, this was made during Snapshot 20... 8.2. So, wait, what's my volume? It's at 8. Okay, I just wanted to check real quickly. Did I not pause that? Oh, I thought I did. And we died. I thought I paused. My apologies. Okay, so it looks like we already have a cleared one. Okay, I already did play this, but I'm gonna let you guys know. I did not play this when it had a lot of plays. I actually played it before. I'm not even kidding. So the fact that I rated a most rated level without even realizing, or most played level without realizing it, is actually kind of crazy. The fact that I did that, it was literally, I think, back in October last year that I rated this. So yeah, it's just a 1-1, but it feels like a creepypasta. I actually don't even know how this has so many plays. I think it's probably advertised somewhere. Oh, it just takes us back to the beginning. Also, I just realized we have lives. Okay, now we are back here. Oh, so guys, I forgot to tell you this, but as of recording this video, I believe Luigi Bonus will have posted a Snapshot 30 teaser on Level Share Square's YouTube. So I am going to reveal the one key feature that is part of Snapshot 30 because it is going to be revealed tomorrow. In case this video somehow comes out before, I'm just going to warn you right now. What will be coming in Snapshot 30 that is going to be very crucial. It's going to be a major feature. If you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest not listening for like the next 10 seconds, okay? Chucks are going to be added to Snapshot 30, okay? There you go. There's your spoiler. That's all I'm saying. Because I think LB will probably show off more, right? Anyway, so Mario. Thank you for playing my game. This is the end, but remember, Lucas, so long no see MX. I don't know what that means, but sure. So guys, random point I want to bring up if you guys are curious, and we might do this in the future. All right, so random point before we get on to the most, I guess, favorites probably. So Flying Dutchman recommended I do dev build videos on LSS levels. So I might have one this Friday. I might be showing off Snapshot 30 on my end. I do have access to it, and I don't mind showing off the dev builds for you guys more if you guys are curious. You know, maybe just take levels or something like that and then add chucks or something like that. You know what I mean? Or add Monty Moles. So this is just a thought. I am still working out how I'm going to do this exactly, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that. Anyway, let's hop on back over to Discord, and we're going to check out I believe we're going to check the favorites now. So let's go in order of favorites, and we'll see how each one ranks. So, if we remember... Oh, wow, it's actually mostly the same. Okay. My Midnight Casino is still in 5th. Okay, I speak from my perspective. But anyway, not just that, but like, look at that. A lot of the same levels are in the top 10. So anyway, we'll just run from the bottom to the top. 10th place, we have Purple Dimension. I did it. Dude, I did the same thing last time. Oh my god. This is by Slimy Slimer. This has 26 favorites. 9th place, we have a new one here. The Secret Chocolate Factory. This is by Herobrine Sword, and this has 27 favorites. 6th place, or not 6th, 8th place. 8th place, we have 1-2 Brilliant Crystal Underground Cave. This is by Pink Bear, and it has 27 favorites. 7th place, we have Rotten Egg Galaxy. This is by Blue7. Funny, it's 7, with 28 favorites. At 6th place, we have the Super Mario World ABCs. This is by Blue7, and this has 31 favorites. 5th place, we have Midnight at the Casino by Pop That Corn 14, myself. This has 32 favorites. We have a new one to the list. This is 4th place, World 1 Toadstool Glade Super Mario Vibrant. This is by Vibralo, and this has 33 favorites. 3rd place, we have one of the top 10 rated level contenders from last year. This is Happy Gav 123. This has 39 favorites. 2nd place, we have Tower of 100 Trials by Shellguy55, and this has 39 favorites. And finally, for 1st place, we have Deep Blue Waterfall yet again, with Slimy Slimer having 54 favorites. So Slimy took the cake for the most favorites and the most rates this year. So big round of applause for Slimy Slimer. Also, this is a really good level. I actually did record this roughly when it came out. He even asked me to record it too, which is funny. We were DMing about it at the time. Anyway, so the last stat that I want to check out real quickly is the comments. I want to check the comments real quickly. I'm not really too crazy on the comments myself, but I still just want to see what we have in store so that way we can compare if need be. You know what I mean? I just want to check this out real quickly. Okay. Wow, actually, that's pretty interesting. A lot of the same top 10s are in this list. Wait, how do I check the comments? I'm actually curious. Well, I mean, I don't know how to check the amount of comments. I actually think I have to check through the level list. So I think we'll do it that way then. I see. Yeah, it doesn't actually display the comments like that, so I'm not sure if this will ever be a feature in the on the site. Anyway, so 10th place we have 1 Goldshine Mine. This is negative 26 lives, and this has 26 comments. Ninth place we have Tea Time with Fluffy by Luigi Bonus. This was the top 10 from last year, and this has 27 comments. Eighth place, we have Platforms on Overdrive. This is Luigi Bonus's level, and this has also 27 comments. Seventh place, we have Silva Subterranea, and this has also 27 comments. All right, and then sixth place, we have this one right here, not the one on the left. Super Caveman World 1 1, The Adventure Begins, with 29 comments. And since we have both here, we might as well just go off in order. So, fifth place, we have Midnight at the Casino. This is uh, the tag that I hosted that has 32 comments. And then fourth place is the tag that Qwerty hosted, Super Mario, The Grand Adventure. Both have 32 comments. Third place, we have Deep Blue Waterfall by Slimy Slimer. This has 33 comments. Second place, we have Spring Grove Zone Act 1 by Caveman. This has 33 comments. And finally, first place is the first place from last year, the Super Mario World ABCs by Blue7. This has 35 comments, so 35 is the most that we have on Level Share Square. So let's go ahead and recap on what each level has. So these three levels in particular have the most of something. So Deep Blue Waterfall by Slimy Slimer has the most rates and the most favorites. Mario 85 PC port by ASD has the most plays with 1,898 plays. And finally, the Super Mario World ABCs by Blue7 has the most comments with 35. So, as you guys might expect, there's not going to really be anything too crazy happening for the 2-year site anniversary. I cannot speak. Dude, I knew I was going to do that this video. Nothing too crazy, but I kind of just want to showcase some of the features that we did over like the last anniversary. So, I did mention that there's going to be a site event for the 2-year site anniversary called Bake a Cake. So, Seven and I are hosting that. I did mention that start of the video. I'm not going to get into that too much. So, just if you're interested, you can check that out. And we'll probably have another site event next year, and who knows what else we'll have. So last year we had Level Share Square 1.0, and this got us out of Level Share Square beta, and this introduced the ranking system. Don't expect anything too crazy to happen this year. Flying Dutchman, Luigi Bonus, and including myself and Seven and Vexavios, everybody else we're all busy, so we don't really have the time to go above and beyond like that. You know what I mean? You know, we a lot of us, I think, pretty sure have jobs in real life, and not just job. If we're not working, we're at least going to school. You know what I mean? I can at least speak for myself saying that I have a job. I'm not in school currently, but I do want to go back to school eventually. And then last year, Mario Builder 64 also released, so that's why I covered the Mario Builder 64 level in this video, because it was the only Mario Builder level I'm pretty sure I saw. Super Mario Contract still dominates a lot. It did the same thing last year, so I'm hoping maybe next year we'll see some changes with the other games too, and hopefully see more pop out of that. And I definitely want to cover more, at least on the channel coming up with the summertime. And I think summertime would be a great way to showcase and expand upon that variety. So anyway, guys, we're basically going to be wrapping up the video. I have pretty much shown you guys a lot of everything that I've been able to over the past year. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for all making this channel and website and everything we do a possibility. Without you guys, we definitely would not be able to do this. So we have come a long way, and I'm really excited to see what we're able to do next year. Not just next year, but also the year after that and the year that's going to follow next and so forth. So, you know, if you guys are always interested, you guys are always welcome to check out our content. And if you guys always want to check out these levels, want to make sure there's more levels that make it to the list, the most X rated or played or favorited or whatever, you guys can contribute to that. So just letting you guys know, you guys have that option. We all have the power here to make that happen. So we have Mario Builder 64 now. We didn't have this last year. So we have 4 different games on this site. Super Mario Construct, Yoshi's Fabrication Station, Super Mario 127, and Mario Builder 64. And as always, guys, I'll try my best to cover what I can on this channel, and I hope you guys have a great anniversary. With that said, I believe this is going to be the end of the video. I'm just showcasing what things look like a day before because I'll be busy tomorrow, which will be on the anniversary. Regardless, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Happy anniversary, guys, and hope you guys have a good day wherever you are. See ya!